Grant Shapps, the government's own transport secretary, is using taxpayers' money to lobby against government's own policies. Right. If you guys are sick and tired of hearing about this Westminster sleaze news stories, do not blame me, blame the MPs. They keep giving us more reasons to expose them because we have to expose them, we have to talk about them. It's your money, it's our country, and it's our democracy. Now, you guys know that I don't care what party they're from. Labour, Tory, Lib Dems, SNP, I expose whoever it is. And the press are helping us. For example, you got a lot of good stories coming from the Times, the Telegraph. Now, Grant Shapps, government's own transport secretary, government minister, who owns a private jet, he owns a plane, and that's his own business. I don't care. Now, this guy who has promised two things: one, to go with the collective responsibility, part of the cabinet, to agree with government policies on transport. Second, green agenda. He's going against both of them. Now, he's using taxpayers' money, public money, on lobbyists who oppose government's own plans to build on private runways, including one that he personally uses or used before. So this is not the only problem that he's currently facing, because if you are a backbench MP and if you fall into the same trap of expenses scandal, misusing taxpayers' money as a backbencher, and have links to lobbyists, for example, Owen Paterson is a good example. That's different, and that's still bad, has to be dealt with. But if you're a government minister, and if you have links to lobbying firms that are going against your own policies for your own personal interest and gain, it's a bit bad there, Grant. It's a bit bad. Now, that's not the only scandal. The only piece of the story is that can makes it even worse is the fact that he's also set up a scheme that allows private pilots claim public money for new equipment, and allegedly lobbied against the looming ban on a kind of toxic fuel used by his plane. What happened to Greta Thunberg? What happened to COP26, Grant Shapps? What happened to being a green Tory government? Vote blue, go green, they said. Clearly, he doesn't care about that. He also doesn't care about the fact that the government itself has a specific policy, and because he owns a plane, and he uses certain private roads, and his friends, and he gets paid, then that's why, of course, again, he because he's a minister, he's not really allowed, for example, work for a lobbying company. He can't do that. That would be completely illegal. But if he is, because they have to still, government departments and all the other parts of the state have to deal with lobbyists. A lot of MPs, backbenchers also meet with lobbyists. That's the whole point of lobbyists and public affairs firms who promote certain industries, certain companies. This is a bit too far, because if this investigation starts and actually gets somewhere, and if the whole thing is confirmed, then it will create a new hole for Boris Johnson's cabinet. And it's not looking good for Keir Starmer either. If people think that this is some sort of anti-Tory thing, it's not, because Labour politicians should also be careful not to throw stones when they are standing right in the middle of a glass house, because things are going to get exposed about them more than now. We have to wait and see how the whole development continues. But on this channel, we will continue to hold them to account. We'll continue to try to tell the truth as much as we can find out. We have to be objective regardless of different political parties. If you enjoy the content, make sure to support the channel by becoming a member on mytc.co.uk. The link is in the description. But don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also click on the bell next to the subscribe button to stay notified on mytc. And we are the media.